Ivy. That is one of the decks I don't want to see. Get rid of all this. So we have to try to play the aggro role here, because we don't want the dark side grappling gun, dark side grappling gun. We don't want that. Prometheus. That's pretty good. So even if we super strength, he can still just clear it. So maybe we play the Steve and super strength the Steve. I actually think I want the plant tempo here. The board presence.
Start branching out.
We could make a big vine. Whether I have a 5/5 or a 6/6. I think I'd rather have the 6/6. We could have also held and then cullinged. That would have also been a good play. But again, we're going to try to play the role of the aggro in this matchup. That's unfortunate. We could still culling here. Especially if he kills this, we definitely culling. Pops, pops. Hopefully we don't have a battering. Even if he has the battering, he probably clears the Steve Trevor.
Time to
We
start
definitely call him here.
branching out.
Yeah, no matter what.
Back to the shadows.
So that's alright. Great board clear. Great calling value, honestly. The tear gas. I'm just glad I didn't tear gas this. That would have hurt our calling quite a bit. So double hits this. Alright. Best outcome. Well, he's definitely calling now. And we're gonna try to shut down Batman first. If he tries to flood the board, we can even calling a second time. And it's not like we have anything better to play. If we play something big, we Superman it. We play small stuff, we calling. That's small enough, actually. Ah, he hits the Superman. I think we still calling this board. Yeah, we definitely calling this board. Oh yeah.
Time to
And we have
start
Superman next round.
branching out.
So Batman is all but dead, which is exciting. So we take Batman out, we take Ivy out. We're much less scared once the Batman's out of the way, because then he can't grappling gun to get all the sick in-game value. Blue Beetle. I mean, that's pretty good.
Time to start branching
We're gonna
out.
clear it though.
Back to the shadows.
We could play the Superman, unless we draw something better to play. But I think it's okay if we go ahead and drop him. Just puts the pressure on, and it's not like we have anything in hand. Massacre would be scary though. That would really hurt us. Whether we play Superman or not, Massacre might just do us in. Unless we draw a little bit. Wow, Batman did that. I wasn't expecting that.
I'll never stop fighting.
So 6. We just play the other steel and pass, I guess. We don't have to clear that. He has to clear our board. We'll just drop the steal. We'll save Superman. We don't want to get massacred here, because if he has Massacre, I think he plays it here. Unless he has some really good cards in hand. But I can't think of a card other than Massacre that pulls him out of this board and keeps him alive. So, probably over? Looks like it's over. Alright.
For truth,
Nice.
justice, and a better tomorrow.
Nice. Starting off the day with a good old W-dub. Ooh, Monomite. I like our matchup here. That's not a bad hand. Gosh, maybe we should get rid of the steal. No. Not ideal. Probably could have fished for a better hand. But we didn't. We went first though. We gotta record this. Good to see another Superman enjoyer out here. We actually go for Superman first. We might be able to sneak a kill on Wonder Woman at some point. He passed that too. God, we have our indoctrinates. I think we're in good shape
Time
here.
to start branching out.
Go play a silver here. Buff it with Wonder Woman. Probably take out the steal with Superman.
I'll never stop fighting.
And then whatever silver he plays, we just indoctrinate it. Give ourselves a lot of tempo. And again, it's not like we can play anything else. I think that's good enough to indoctrinate. Worst case later, what we draw a 5/4 with shield. That's pretty good.
May the gods grant us their favor.
All to protect the Lois. That he's not even going to be able to do. That was actually big tempo on that indoctrinate. If only we had something to play with it, we could have really charged ahead there. Then he 10th metals out something. That's only one turn early. Lobo. Ah. The Wonder Woman in the Monomite deck is so good. It's so good. Oh, he didn't hit with that. We almost need to Dark Side. We almost need to Dark Side, but then he just kills it with Superman. I think we Atlan and indoctrinate the Lobo. Yeah, I like that. Make another plant.
Time to start
Superman
branching
takes out Wonder Woman.
I'll never stop fighting.
Oh, this is good. This turned out pretty good. And we keep hitting Superman. The Jimmy. Ooh, the Supergirl with it. That's pretty good. Into the Bibbo. Oh my gosh, look at the shield package going. I think we can actually dark side this down and be alright. It's not dark siding Superman down though. Maybe we do need to hold dark side for Superman. So we just play Brainiac then. Atlan dies if we don't play Brainiac. We just hope we draw into our Massacre, I guess. That seems risky. Okay, we can just clear his board. We'll give up both our plants. Let's go that route. Meanwhile, let's see it there.
I'll never stop fighting.
Do that. We'll do that. Should have played our Brainiac here, but we'll stick it back here, make him think we want to draw a bunch. Maybe it's a little bit of bait. That's perfect. That's perfect. We'll lock both their leaders down. We just have to keep the middle clear. That's really good. Most he has is 5, so unless he has a hammer throw, we're looking pretty good to tighten the screws on this guy a little further. A Wonder Woman.
May the gods
That's
grant
7.
us their favor.
I'm just gonna drop another one. Oh, he takes the Brainiac instead. Oh, he takes the Brainiac instead. That was excellent bait. She still dies though. Kinda scary. This goes here, no matter what. We can put the plant in the front, actually. Let him make the choice. I think we save this. We could just play Superman. He probably goes this into this. What to do? So many options. I think we just play the Wonder Woman. And we save our big stuff to finish him out. So Wonder Woman has to go back there. So let's put the 6 as a blocker. There we go. We had to think through it, guys.
Branching out.
We could swing with this, but we don't have to. There's a high probability we dark side this at some point. Alright, we're in control. We're in control. We have all the big stuff we need. He has to draw because he doesn't have an answer in his hand. We've locked up Superman for the foreseeable future. And then it's like, oh no, our Atlan's dead. What are we gonna do? But play another one. That's kind of dirty. Oh no, there we go. There's the concede. Oh, that was kind of dirty. That was indeed of the unclean variety. Ah, the big bad ladder machine, Batman, Aquaman. Ah, what a bad hand too. Mr. Robot Man. Prepare to be controlled out. Is this deck currently being overshadowed, by the way? With Aquaman, Batgirl? Is Batman losing his spot? We all wanted Batman nerfed. It was Aquaman the whole time. He was the carry.
Time to start branching out.
And Aquaman's actually who we're going to go for first, too. The fish support. It'll get out of hand if we let it.
I still have a few tricks.
Alright, so we can clear a silver. We can play a siren. Be nice if we could draw some bronze. Goes for that. Has the arrow. Big arrow play here. I assume that's what he set up for. There it is. There it is. Yeah, we'll have to take that out with Superman, unfortunately. But we can't let it sit up. If it sits up, it just free kills this. Who does Batman swing at, though? Minotaur. Okay. See, he knows. Look at him going for Superman. That's the carry. That's who we have to defeat in this deck.
I'll never stop fighting.
We'll protect Big Blue here. We'll give this the super strength. Now we're cooking. 7-8. Parting Shot, summon a 5/1. That's so good. Siren is a really good card, though. She's good because she's good in a variety of decks. She's the good card you want to throw in.
Atlantis!
Giant Anglerfish, only a 3/3 when it comes out. That's kind of nice. Spicy.
I still
Does he go
hope
for it?
you
Try to find the
trick
tear
someone's
gas?
lead.
Tear gas would kind of hurt. But if not, we're okay. Really hard targets Ivy, that's alright. Man, that thing survives. That's wild. That's so good.
Time to start branching out.
Alright. So we've made it to the late game. Only suffering a good bit of damage. Now we have to get the board, turn the corner, play things proactively, and win the game. We do have an Atlan. We do have a Brainiac. I feel in my heart that playing the early Wonder Woman is what we want to do. So we can use Superman to... God, Truth and Justice. At least the Beetle doesn't get it when he transforms, but that's still huge. Everything's going to get bigger. It's almost a dark side turn, honestly. Dark side the Blue Beetle. Yeah, I can see that. Other options? Not a lot of other options, and him having less board space, especially now that we're in the gold turns, hurts him because he can't play as much stuff because he's summoning fish, which fish are good, don't get me wrong, but it's better than Superman. Mentioning of Superman, how do we deal with him when he drops? There's also a world where we just play Atlan in the middle. No, because then it just gets traded in. We're going to do the dark side. We're going to rob his resource of a board space. We have to send it to something. So if he has like any kind of ability charge, then Ivy dies. I'll take the whale there in the middle like
I
that.
still hope you tricks up my sleeve.
Batman eats the damage. Tear gases, which might as well be bandage if you're going to trade with it. What would we rather have than what's in our hand? Superman wouldn't be bad to get, but we can draw into it. I think I want to take the Wonder Woman. I don't know. It might be too late to try to double Wonder Woman. Let's just really try to slow him down here. Slow the game down. Get it okay. Second Atlan. Yeah. Always better.
Never stop
I can
fighting.
see that. Just in case he wants to grappling gun that back. You play it next turn, he's locked out. Yeah. Yeah, really, because he can't play anything but whatever's in the middle. That's a good point. Ooh, I didn't even think about this. That's a combo spot to put people in. All you have to do is draw Dark Side in both your Atlans.
For Atlantis!
And they have to survive back-to-back turns. But yeah, that is really good. It does lock them out. We'll see what he plays here, though. Batmobile. Well, almost. We almost had it. Almost. Yeah, we were close. We'll just outline the other side now. Ah. It feels like we're in a bad spot, even though we're also kind of ahead. These fish are just kind of a lot to deal with every turn. But it feels like we should be ahead. I mean, we look at our hand. We can only do one thing around, which is obviously not good, but we have things to play. I think we play the Brainiac next. So it's okay. Good to know. Oh, gosh. I need Superman up, like, now. Jeez.
I still have a
This
few
is a
tricks
whole
up my
thing to
sleeve.
deal with now. These anglers, yeah, the double anglers. Batman, you didn't attack? Merciful.
Time to start branching out.
That was a misplay. I should have kept both vines and just played this, right? And then I had lethal on Batman. I noticed that as soon as I pushed the button for the second one. And traded with Outland, if anything. Yeah. Oh, traded with him as to leave him as a 6-1. Yeah, I see. That's right. That was a misplay. That could have been played better. You're right. And it might cost us the game here. Yeah, we should have taken the lethal on Batman. The Batmobile makes it scary. We do have a fast turn next round, though. We can 10th Metal and play both Brainiac and Wonder Woman, which will at least get us some back in it a little bit. It's also putting Aquaman on the clock with 2 Brainiacs. Yeah. Boo. Hey, Rev! Yo, my dude! 2 months? Oh, gosh. Dude, I appreciate it. That's so nice of you. Really, thank you. Thank you. That's lethal. We did it. We somehow did it. Yes. Got him.